Sorry about the delay there. But I think everything is working properly now. Okay. We did that marsh cave shit. That was last stream. It was a doozy. Our poor friend Shell got stabbed in the face by a wizard. That's just the cost of doing business. So, but we got ourselves the crown. We're rocking our way back to Elf Town. Aerosmith's daughter pointed ears and shit. And we're gonna just start this whole avalanche of every single interaction basically in every single town so far has been a fetch quest, which we have not been able to complete until this moment. So we know, let's see, so we rescued the princess from Coneria and fought Garlic Bread, or Garland. Beat him. They got a bunch of rooms locked up with the Mystic Key. Then we went to Provoca. We got ourselves a boat. We poached some sharks illegally for some shark fin soup. And then we made ourselves over here where poor King has been sleeping for 5 years. And so here's the part I don't get. They know the witch Matoya, who lives in the cave, has the herb that can wake him up. Why has nobody gone to get it? I don't know. They just wait around for the Light Warriors to do all their fucking laundry. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. Get out of here. I gotta stay at the inn. Alright, 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 alright. So, we got our boys up to snuff. Did we get all the magic that we need? I can't really remember. We got 8 ice. Oh, I remember, level 4 magic was all really good. But, Oh, there we go. Okay, sorry. So we've only got 4 grand. I don't think we need to buy any other spells at the moment right now. I really want to buy that silver sword, just because I'm frivolous. And our fearless leader, Lazy, has a weapon shopping addiction. But we're about to get a fuck ton of weapons for free. And it's gonna be great. Sorry. Constantly adjusting things. So I think we got most of the sound issues and stuff out of control, under control. Why am I doing this? Wrong way. We gotta go give this crown to the king of the keep. In that creepy old castle. Like, I'm having some reservations about the whole thing. It seems like maybe someone who lives in a castle like that shouldn't trust them. Also, I didn't refill on any items. I think we're out of pure. My mind is completely scattered. Let's just take a breath. And we'll go and we'll get ourselves some delicious items. Someone's poisoned. Who got bit by a snake? You did, baby. You did. Who put the snake in the boot house? You did, baby. Okay. So we're gonna need a couple of these. Because we're not looking so hot. Now, this is a nice part of the game because they give you a ton of powerful items and even some magic items, I think. Maybe one or two. Hi, Bence. Oh, Bence is pissed. Why are you soaked? Yeah, but he could. Oh my god. I think the cat must have gone on an adventure and got caught in the rain. So he's fine. He's just really wet. Oh my goodness. And he's mad. Like, you know cats. It's raining outside and it's somehow my fault. So he's looking for a spot to go sit, clean himself up. That poor cat. And he's got long ass hair. Like, he's a puffy kitty. So he is just, he's soaked right now. Like, I feel bad for him, but it's also kind of funny. Like, I've had the window open, I'm just listening to the rain, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. It's a nice evening. And then I just hear this angry meow, just like, ah! Oh no, now he's jumping on all my stuff. See, this is where he gets me back for being like, you idiot. Oh my god, wet cat on my keyboard. This is Bence. I had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. Dude, I'm live. Like, can't be doing this. We talked about this. Oh my goodness. Like, he's wet. Like, the only time I've seen him wetter is when we tried to give him a bath and like poured water on him. So he's probably really pissed right now. All right, so we bought some items. Now let's walk into the same town accidentally. And now we head to the Northwest Cave. How many cabins do we have? 4. Okay. Keep our magic high. Run from all our enemies. Oh, it's so tempting just because I want to smash him, but no. I'm not wasting all these hard-earned potions or pure potions we got. Ooh. No. Creeps, I don't dig them. They can paralyze you. And really, like, once you master the Power Peninsula, you don't really need to fight frivolous battles. Just to, like, get your experience or get that little bit of coin. Get that coin. Alright. So we use a cabin. Now, why would I be saving before going into this creepy old castle where that green-haired man insisted I go into a dangerous cave to get a crown? That's a good, really well-researched question there, viewer. Here we go. I am Astos, king of the Dark Elves. I have Matoya's crystal, and you shall give me that crown now. I knew it. And this guy's a dick. Um, he's really, really fast. I don't know if the slow spell works on him, but we'll see. We're just gonna try some shit. Let's make him easier to dodge. And let's just unload. Oh, fuck. So he just used some insta-kill magic. And we're screwed. We are screwed. Welcome to the lazy shell. Holy shit. Okay, let's try mute. See if we can get this motherfucker to keep from talking. Oh my god. That really didn't go very well. You know, I think I could have done with a little less swagger. Maybe 5 damage, really easy to dodge. Oh my god. First thing he does before anybody can do anything, he just uses a rub spell, which is not what it sounds like, you perverts. It is an instant death spell. Lost intelligence. Okay, so that's good because he's not a spellcaster, but that can fuck you up if you're a wizard. Jeez. I don't even know what to do. Just keep hitting. Okay, so now he's even faster. He used some magic. I don't like this. This isn't looking good. And we're screwed. But now I've got something for our healer to do. And start using that A fire spell. Get some good miles out of that. Defend fire. Defend fire. Who said that? Oh, he's got all... He's making his rounds here. Jesus shit. Okay. Nope. Drink. Slow. I'm from Canada and they think I'm slow, eh? I can't believe we pulled that off. Holy shit. Do a little dance just cause we won. Okay. Fuck. Alright, so now we've got Matoya's crystal. The stolen crown. A ball made of crystal. Alright. So let's go heal up. And see our girl Matoya back in that cave. That's how we do it on the Lazy Shell. We crawl across the finish line. But we still finished. That's the most important part. Keep running! Good thing we brought Forrest Gump along. I got my sneakers tied tight. I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is. Fuck, I love that movie. I mean, now I realize that any kind of Forrest Gump reference is gonna be over pretty much anybody's head, but for the adventurous, for those who want to see Tom Cruise play a simpleton with just that the luck of being in the right place at the right time all the time. He was a ping pong champion. He was a Vietnam hero. He ran across the country 3.5 times. But will he ever find love? This summer, a man, half of a brain, and really interesting John Lennon cameo. Actually, they did a really good job with like splicing him into real news footage and like archival TV footage and stuff. It's pretty funny. He's just always a part of all these historical things. And he's just telling, the whole movie is him sitting on a park bench, like telling these stories to passersby, and they're like, "Really? You were there?" Mm-hmm. I was. Oh, Pimp Style's here. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Oh, we got that one already. I get, like, I know it's a nice little thing that we get every once in a while, but I get pissed off when we get doubles. It's like, I know that. You told me that already. Give me something new. Give me some new knowledge. I need some of that new book of knowledge shit. Lazy is still poisoned and loving it. All right. Now we go to Matoya's cave. Give her back her crystal. Trade it for some weed. I'm gonna wake that prince up with the herb. And he will give us that mystic key that we've been waiting the whole game for. Are you excited? Because I'm excited. We immediately get attacked. Get Reggie Sahag out of the way. I do believe it is supposed to be Sea Hag. That's just one of the unfortunate things. There's only so much space, and some of the stuff is weirdly translated. But that's just how I've always known them. That's how I've known them for 29 years. Sahag. Nus nus avalon du skelet. I don't remember the actual words, but tele français, man. That shit'll mess you up. For anybody who didn't grow up in a Canadian education system, Tele Français was the show that you got to watch during French class to try and integrate you. And it had a skeleton and a pineapple that talked. It was like a weird looking puppet. And they would be like, oh, you know, like adventures. While you try and learn. Just really hit you over the head with French stuff. Conjugating verbs and shit. You know how it is. Is this the wrong one? Shit. B select. No, I think we can... No, we cannot. Fuck. Okay, so I think we can go the other way and go under the bridge. Oh... We eating shark fin soup tonight. It was coming right for us, so we didn't know what to do. You were in a 50-foot dreadnought. Like, your ship is huge. You could have just sailed around the shark. Oh no, it was life or death. So we put out a net in the harness. We hauled that 2-ton shark on deck and we stabbed it for 6 hours. Man, it was nasty. Like, I don't know if I believe you guys. Like, I appreciate all you're doing to save the world, Light Warriors, but, this killing sharks thing, it's not a good look. They're an endangered species, man. You guys know that, right? I don't know if I like the cat sitting on my micro Korg when he's wet like that. But there's literally nothing I can do. Like, you know cats. Like, you actually just cannot tell them what to do. You'll be like, hey, don't do that. And he'll look at you, give you this kind of like, are you fucking talking to me kind of look? And then you can pick him up and toss him across the room just to really hammer home the point that he's not supposed to be doing the thing he's doing at that exact moment. And he'll wait until you turn around, and then he'll go, and then he'll just plop himself right back on that expensive equipment that a wet kitty should definitely not be sitting on. I think he heard me being passive aggressive about him on the live internets, so he came and just sat beside me on the desk, which I appreciate a lot more. I'm sorry you had to go through that, Bence. I really am. Oh, what a kitty. Cats just got that swagger. You can't tell them what to do. Don't even try. Hey, don't do that. I'll just look at you and do it even harder. Man, cat is so badass. He just really emasculated me in front of my whole family. Yeah, he's the new dad now, I guess. I don't know. I can't argue with that. Look at that face. Tough as balls. I saw him pick a bird out of midair. Alright. Give me that shit. Ugh. The prince needs herb. I'll trade the most powerful herb to get my crystal back. Oh, I can see. See, she's dealing everybody around the Aldai Sea region. This is her territory. I think Astos, the dark elf, tried to move in. Shut down her dope operation. I mean, these brooms are just regular brooms. You just walk in and the place is so hotbox that you get a contact high. Like, wow, the brooms are like sweeping themselves, man. How meta. You gotta respect a broom that just, you know, sweeps for itself, man. Break the chains of oppression. A glass cage is still a cage even though you can see through it, brooms. When will you wake up? Oh, first year college student on summer break, pretending that you know stuff because you read a couple books. Oh, you're incorrigible. Alright, now we go wake up the prince. Fetch quest, fest quest, send you around. Sail all over town to do the thing. You know, the elves are sending you to get the most powerful herb from some woman who lives in a cave with self-sweeping brooms. It's like, Is that the kind of friend that you should keep around? Like, really? Yo, my girl will flip, but can you go buy drugs for me? All right, this is the last time. I don't appreciate this. No, man, it's cool. She totally knows. I just need you to go secretly buy these for me. That elf prince, I don't know. Why do I always give in to him? He's just so charming. We're on another level. I have been very much meaning to get started on some kind of D&D. I mean, like, obviously I've been interested in the idea. Like, RPGs are some of my favorite games to play. We had like Dungeons and Dragons books where it was like the choose your own adventure, but it was Dungeons and Dragons scenarios, and you would build a character like D&D style. You'd have all your attributes and you'd do rolls to determine those attributes, and then, you know, did you choose the climbing skill? If so, turn to page 113. Yeah, man. Sure I did. You're only allowed 2 skills, and those 2 skills just happen to change to suit the needs of the situation so I can get cool treasure. Yeah, totally. But like these old games are just such a pure iteration of Dungeons and Dragons, tabletop gaming, dice rolls, stuff like that. I'll give it to his assistant. He'll roll it. He's the better roller anyway. Oh, this herb will release the prince from Astos' curse. Look, he is waking and baking. Is this like a dream? Are you the Light Warriors? Is this for real? I feel fine now, thank you. I accidentally hit the A button. But don't worry, there's a Twitter relay. So, as legend says, I give you the mystic key. There we go. I'm glad there's like 20 seconds of delay on Twitch. I can just look down and see anything I missed. Alright, we got the mystic key. Let's collect our spoils. So there's treasure here. Fuck, where do we go? Oh, it's on the other side here. There's treasure here. There's treasure in Coneria. There's treasure in the Northwest Castle where we fought Astos. There's treasure in the Marsh Cave. And there's treasure in the Dwarf Cave, which we haven't even visited yet. Oh, hell yeah. Silver Hammer. Finally a usable weapon to give to good old Pooh. This is actually like pretty good stuff. 400 bucks. What? Don't you just love it when you leave 400 gold pieces in your winter armor and then you go to put it on and you're like, oh, can't believe I forgot about that. 330 geese. Copper gauntlet. All right. Let's protect those wrists. Nope. Armor. Okay. Ooh. Wind switched a little bit. There's a bit of a breeze. Alright, so not totally stunning, but it's something. Alright. Oh, I can't... I don't really want to go all the way back. I don't know. There's just a lot of back and forth. I'm just trying to plan out how best to do this because I'm gonna have to go all the way through Marsh Cave again. And like I said last time there's some shitty stuff going on in that Northwest castle. Not gonna say what, but it rhymes with mummy. Oh, it's a mummy. It's a lot of mummies, actually. And they suck. I mean, they're good at what they do, fighting the living and all. I'm gonna stock up on potions. I'm not gonna be an idiot. I don't want to have to do it twice. No matter how much twice is nice. Yes. Oh, yeah. There was a message from my friend Zyla, and I was gonna look at it, but it's not there. Good old Uncle Zy. That's another dude I gotta trick into streaming with me. Maybe in the summer. He's a very busy dude because they own their bar and restaurant, right? So, and they're the only two people that work there. So there's a lot of prep that goes into running that place. They have very specific hours and they are only open like Wednesday to Saturday. But if they didn't do that, they wouldn't have any free time to themselves and they'd probably go crazy. But gotta get that motherfucker over here and play some video games. We can talk about Beck and compare mustaches. It'll just be a gay old time. Filling up on heal potions, yeah, yeah, yeah. Spending the money at the Elven item shop now. I love how every store guy is that guy. Like, they didn't just like, yep. I feel like we've been to this store before. Nope, never seen you before. It's like he's just wearing a fake mustache now. You're the same guy. Nope, I'm his brother. We didn't say who it was. Look over there. Just runs away. Oh, the fun. Before item management was even something thought of in a video game. Let's buy your items one at a time, having the most fun in the world. You know, they always say if you just keep telling yourself that, you eventually just start to believe it. So, like, we'll see. we will see. Is this something I want to be a part of? Probably not. Get a couple more cabins. A couple cabbies. Don't worry. I'm gonna punch myself in the nuts as hard as I can when we're finished. I'm keeping a tab. All the stupid shit that I say that's like too stupid even for me. Like, oh man, why'd you let that out of your face? Just, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Couple more Pures. Couple bottles of Purell. Just get drunk like a bunch of hobos under the underpass. Yeah. doing it grease in the Ivalice. Man, those light warriors really went downhill. Oh my goodness. Right outside town border. I didn't even get 2 steps. Accosted by 2 ogres of ogres. I mean, like, they're ogres even by ogre standards. So yeah, when ass hits for with that silver hammer, it actually makes for some good damage. Usually, generally, for a white mage. And that's not a racial thing, that's just kind of just how it is, you know? I'm not stereotyping, it's just how it is. It's just something white mages do. You know, like... Black mages are just good at dancing. That's just the way they are. It's probably the magic school, you know? Or maybe it's an illusion spell. Just make you think they're good at dancing. Who knows? I don't know. Not a stereotype, it's just how it is. Dominated. That's another funny thing. I was playing like Japanese Final Fantasy 2 a few months ago. I don't remember if they kept that. There's a few things, it's all kind of the same assets and stuff. Like, you know, all the trees, mountains, the towns look the same kind of thing. They improve on a lot of like, they improve on storytelling. They improve on actual, like, there's a point in talking to townspeople. They're not just like, fa la 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 la, or like, come wash your pretty face. But I can't really remember too much about it. I only played it a little bit, and then I started kind of getting like, almost kind of homesick for streaming. I felt like almost guilty, like playing video games and not recording them. Just seems weird. But once I started doing it, I was just like, oh, like I'm not going to be able to make content videos out of this. I'm not going to be able to put them up on the website. I wanted to play them all in order in the series, and I feel like I'm kind of cheating that if I'm playing it. We'll stay in our magical timeshare. And in we go. Now, as, oh, I can't remember his name, but Samuel L. Jackson's character in Jurassic Park, his famous overused line, because, you know, like, when it's a book, and you gotta just establish characters are, like, very different, so they'll have things that they do that make them them. That every chapter they're in, they do that thing, and you're like, man, that's so them. And they'll say something, and his thing was, hold on to your butts. And he's got that smoke hanging out of his mouth. Hold on to your butts. Here we go. Mummies. Knew it. Even when it was the bears, I knew it was the mummies. Alright. We got harm spells. We got fire spells. We forgot to put the party in the right order. That's okay. Is it? Is it? Set them motherfuckers on fire. That feels good. Get out of here. Now, don't forget to grab the treasure. Power staff. Who can use it though? I don't know if they can actually use the staff yet. Let's see if we can equip it. Yep. Now let's go through the convoluted process of seeing what it does. Okay, so we're on the power staff. Damage is 17. Hit is that. Absorb is 5. That's brutal. We gotta get something else on there. For armor. Okay, weapon. Pretty sure we should... 17, 19. That's probably better. It might be one of the magic items, so we'll see in the next battle here. Ah, I can hate these things. So yeah, you can, all the stuff you have in your inventory, you can use them as items. Most of them don't work, but some of them have spells. So then you have infinite uses of like fire 2 and like lightning and stuff. So we'll see. We will see. Nothing. Okay, cool. So I think it's just a really expensive staff. I don't know, maybe we can give it to Ass. But I think he's gonna get like a silver dagger or a silver knife, and he'll have that pretty much the whole game in terms of weaponry. Mummies. Okay. I'm gonna harm you. You better watch out, you undead foes. I'll harm you up so crazy. How we do it in the streets of Corneria, bitch! I wonder what they did, like, before coming here. You know, like, they were doing stuff before they were the Light Warriors. Like, they were traveling, I guess, that, like, we're to believe that. They were traveling and they showed up to the castle of Corneria, Corneria, no core, Corneria. They showed up, let's try that again, take 5. They showed up at the castle of Corneria with orbs. And they were magic, powerful orbs that were once lit, shone with the light of the element for which they represented. But, like, how did they get them? Who gave them to them? If they're so important, who the fuck are these kids? Like, who are their parents? Or their guardians, at the very least? Like, where did they come from? I have a lot of questions. And you're just not getting answered. Yeah. Chopping up wolves with my handy axe. Look at that. Don't even have to pay for a show. Just part of the service we provide here at the Lazy Shell, making all of our guests incredibly uncomfortable with the things they hear and see. Part of the experience. Like a car crash, you cannot look away, however hard you try. Alright. Geist. Just run. Fuck these guys. It's not worth it. I should send you to St. Louis. Alright. And down we go once again. So many spookies. Oh, we didn't refill our magic. Idiot box. So, you can call me a coward all you want, but we're gonna do a little bit of running. Get away from some things down here. Tra la 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 la. Yeah, like 45 experience points and 90 gold. It's friggin' chump change. That's nothing. We're not missing anything. We could get in every single fight on the way up and down, and we'd probably have, what, like 1,500 gold? That's like on a good day. Mm-mm. Nuh-uh. Nope. I hate zombies in my face. I hate more zombies. I got nothing. I got nothing. No, I got no answers. I'm all out of answers. So I don't know. I'm not. I think there's still a bit of flicker at the bottom of the screen. I'll kind of keep an eye on that. If I need to adjust the muck. There. I need to adjust the old capture card size. For the most part, it's fine. I don't think it's overly distracting, but I would like appropriate settings, you know. Don't want to have to keep adjusting things, but this is just how it's gonna be. So yeah, it's the reason that happens. Well, we've gone over the reason that happens, but it's more so because we're getting the full picture. That stuff is supposed to happen out of bounds of the TV. It's actually like designed that way. So you get like a couple rows of pixels that are pre-drawing or holding almost like as a space saver the next like lines of landscape, which is like really crazy. I know I keep talking about it, but it's just so cool to me that this is like a fix that they came up with. Ugh. Wizards everywhere. Hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Ice, ice, baby. Ugh. I hold my breath every time they attack. Because they got that instant death spell. And that ice did not really work so well, but they don't have a whole lot of HP, so I think we're in the clear. Just give them one good hard shove in the side of the face, and they're kind of top heavy, they'll just fall right over. Don't worry too much about it. And their staff, don't let the carvings scare you. They got him on sale at Jisk. Alright. So I don't like that they like pre-attacked me. Because they're supposed to be in front of the treasure chests. Now I'm gonna have to fight another one. Oh, cobras! Cobras! Alright. Let's use ice again. Do snakes cast magic? Probably not. They hit hard though, I don't like that. Oh, I'm glad we spent 10 years stocking up on items at the store. Oh, ice 2 really worked. Good call, ass. Still don't have the order right. My mind is muddled. today. I somehow managed to get some things done, but it was very scattershot. I had that awful like migraine headache. That's probably what it was last night. I had to end the stream early. And like I felt like I was gonna throw up. Like I felt so horrible. And then I woke up in the middle of the night. Well, actually it was probably like 5 in the morning. And I went to the bathroom and just sat. Because I was like, I could throw up any minute. I still feel horrible. There was no like aspirin or Tylenol or anything in the house. So that kind of sucked. Maybe Ash should get it. Cause we need those Purdy spells more than the healing spells right now. And he is probably the most vulnerable. But yeah, it was like a really, really rough evening and a rough morning, and so by the time I finally like woke up, Justine let me sleep in, which was really nice. And I like sat down to get to work on stuff, and it was probably like 11 when I sat down at the desk. I was like, fuck. It's a bit too late to take a pill. Take an Adderall. So the scattering was strong. The ADD was very strong today. But still managed to be productive, so that's good. I'm just gonna let them fight. It's because the last, I don't know. I feel like maybe the last one might have warlocks. I'm scared, to put it mildly. Maybe I shouldn't be. Fuck it. Ice him. Oh, I can't. Okay, yeah, so we don't know what the last chest is gonna be. It could just be more cobras. Who knows? Okay, now's a good time probably to try out that heal spell. It's basically everybody all at once getting like 25 health. It's nothing amazing, but using it a couple times will definitely help. And the fact that it is everybody. I was having buyer's remorse a little bit yesterday. It's because I was like, Cure 2 might be better than a heal spell. Because a more concentrated cure, as opposed to like about 20 HP for everybody. But multiple uses or something like that will kind of prove better. Just gotta convince myself, no, this is fine. I'm totally fine with the purchase that I can't take back or modify in any way. It's great, just so great. I can't stop saying how great it is, because I need to convince everyone around me, especially me, how great it is. Whoop. Golly! You're a good kitty, Bence. He's still beside me. He's just like, oh, now he's pushing my phone. He likes to put his hand on stuff when he lays down to pretend like this is mine. You know, he likes to just... He was petting my beard this morning, actually. That's something he hasn't done in a while. He used to wake me up like that last summer. He'd just come and sit on my chest and then just like lightly just like, you know, stroke my beard and kind of bat at my face, try and wake me up. And be like, what? Just be like, oh, his head shot around so fast when I made that noise. I'm sorry, Bence, go back to sleep. It was nothing. I wasn't talking about you. We're totally talking about him. He is. He's like got his eyes closed, but he's like, silver dagger, alright. It's all you, ass. Boom. And one more. But we're looking much stronger than we were before. Oh, this one's a ruse. Look at that shit. That's what I get. Bunch of boners. Get out of here. Your erectile dysfunction. Oh, it works all right. Ugh. Ugh. These skeletons are kind of gross and creepy. I was trying to think of like a rhyme, like once you go black, you never go back for skeletons, but can't really think of one. Funny because I'll keep seeing, like, you know, we hover at a pretty steady number of viewers, and then I'll see it like go up 1 or 2, and then they're here for about 40 seconds, and then they turn around and leave. It's like, that's okay. Like, it's not for everybody. I'm not doing a randomizer. I'm not doing a speed run. I'm not doing an all white mage challenge. I am just playing the game because I enjoy it, and I'm gonna just say about 85% of what comes to mind. Just let it slide right out of my head. It's kind of how I play video games. If you don't like it, you can get out. But please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Do us all a solid. Join the U crew. Ugh. I'm really tired of those videos. I feel like I've gotten to the point where I've absorbed enough information that now they're all kind of just the same. Like, yeah, I know this. Because, you know, like, obviously there's a learning curve, but I kind of noticed that today when I was, like, watching some stuff out, and, like, actually the past couple days, it's, like, YouTube marketing stuff, and, like, scheduling for content creation, webinars, and stuff like that, and I was like, I know this, like, I know all these things, and you're doing not so good a job at it. Like, you've kind of taken this information from somebody else and packaged it to try and sell what you are trying to sell. You can kind of see through it a bit, but I actually, instead of getting like mad that I was like, oh, like I feel like I kind of wasted my time, like I sat for 40 minutes. I did take some good notes and, like, you know, try to put together like a good content schedule. But then I kind of started thinking, like, that's a really good sign. You know, I've been doing so much insane, like, scattered research about all of this stuff over the past, like, 2 years, 2.5 years. And now that I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I know all this. Like, this isn't anything really new. I feel like that's kind of like, okay, you've actually gotten to the point where, like, you're retaining a lot of this information and able to kind of piece it together. Because it's like, you know, you hear it a few times and you're like, okay, yeah, I remember that. Oh, okay, forgot about that, you know, and you try and piece things together. Shit. So now it's like, oh, hello. That's like another milestone. Oh shit. The lessons are sticking. Monsters, strike first. Oh, please, we wouldn't dream of going ahead of you, monsters. Are you sure? Oh yes, no, it simply wouldn't be proper. We were to take the first strike. Please go ahead and attack us with your ghastly claws. Pomp and circumstance and propriety in the marsh cave. We don't even really need to heal. We're in good shape. Although, with some shit like that, anything can change. They could stun our entire party and we can't run away, and then they just wail on us. I've had that happen many times. Like, alright, we beat the marsh cave, but we don't have any tents or cabins, and we gotta go all the way back to Elfland to save at the inn, and you don't make it. You get poisoned, you don't have any more potions, and then you run into 6 zombies and they paralyze you and just fucking like brah, brah, brah. They're like that. And you're all like, ah, and they're like, brr. You're like, that's lame. They're like, I know, brr. Badass, brr. The cat just kicked the mouse off the desk. Not a mouse, but like the computer mouse. With his back leg. Kind of like, this bothers me. I know you did it on purpose, jerk. Run. It is really, like, I know we spent a ton of time leveling up over on that peninsula, but you win a couple fights and it skyrockets your character levels and the gold and stuff, so then you're like in a really good position, so you don't have to suffer through every single fight. It's a lot faster to just put in that mass amount of time all at once instead of having to deal with all of these fights just because you don't have the money and you don't have the experience, and that's what takes more time in the game. Absolutely. How are we looking? Still pretty good on CPU. I like that. Oh, it makes me feel so good. Oh, I forgot to save. Nope. Okay, never mind. I just watched the replay on the on the screen. Okay, so we did Northwest Cave or Northwest Castle. We did the Spooky Cave. Now let's go to Coneria. Okay, that's okay. I was like worried for a second. There was like a little bit of a spike. It just, the CPU went above 60 for a second. So I was watching the footage just to make sure. But back down to like 40. Just every once in a while, something goes crazy. If anybody knows of a way to, I don't know, maybe, can you save in Streamlabs? I use Streamlabs OBS. But can you like save your sources and your scenes and stuff to a profile so that it's more like cloud-based? Because I kind of worry about the idea of everything being cached and slowly like taking up processing power over time, and then constantly having to clear the cache, because when you do that, you lose all of your scenes. Like, I had to redo all the stuff, and I don't have Roger anymore. I gotta put him in, but I got, you know, it's like, am I gonna have to redo this a bunch of times? Ooh, I don't know. But we'll see. I can look into that, but if anybody has an answer, please let me know. Either in the chat here or on the YouTube channel. I was gonna say we're inching towards 100, but it's more like we're millimetering towards 100. But that first 100 subs is obviously the hardest. It's all about social proof, right? You're not gonna go to the shoe store that says shoes. You're gonna go to the one with the brand that you recognize. Why did I do... Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking. Gonna let these turds fight for 1 second here. Hold on 1 sec, I'm just gonna bring the charger into Justine. I love trying to stealth when the baby's sleeping and then everything falls apart. It's like very quietly trying to do something and then completely forgetting that the baby's asleep and starting to talk at a normal speaking voice. Oh, Watana Sayam. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's sell all of our useless stuff. This again. So short, large, small, iron. No, I don't think we need the power staff, right? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I remember what I need and what I don't. We're gonna get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Whoops. Sorry, I'm just very distracted. Holy shit. But this thing is like useless. Alright, so we get $12,000. Goodbye. Well, 6. That's a hilarious price. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's on purpose. Oh, we're looking pretty. And the more we can sell now that like we don't need, the more money we can get before we go to the next area, the better, because shit is very expensive. I'm still pressing all the wrong buttons. All the wrong buttons, all the wrong time. So, oh, okay, iron, copper. Why are you not equipped with copper and copper? Okay. Don't you love inventory management? No. This could have been so much easier. Like with just a little bit of foresight and planning on anybody's part. we could have had this all dealt with. Okay, make extra sure I didn't accidentally sell anything that was equipped. And I did. Alright, let's loot from the castle, stealing the shit that don't belong to us. It's up. Up this way, there he is. Our resident old guy. Fuck. I'm just, everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, there's just someone waiting to get in my way. You're the light warriors, just fucking push them down. Use your giant weapons. Use that key. Inside, what you find will be quite helpful. Mysterious cane. Found another silver dagger. I like that. Found Sabre. Ooh, Sabre. Iron. We'll sell that. TNT. Dynamite. Now, what could we use that for, you might ask? Well, I'll show you. Iron shield, that's nice. That'll come in handy. Iron armor, we already sold some of that. That's okay. Still appreciate it. Okay, so we can sell those. Now we go off to Garland's castle. I can't remember what the Temple of... Fuck, I can't remember what the name of it is. Not the Temple of Chaos or anything, but just I haven't looked at that map in so long, and it like numbers all of the locations and everything. Temple of Fiends, that's what it is. You know what? Fuck it, let's just fight some things. Waste some time. Wasting all that time. Terminated. Yeah, boy. Holla at you, boy. Why are you talking like that? Because I'm from the streets. I'm the Light Warriors, B. I don't know why they talk like that in my head. They're all like gangsta and shit. They rap in their spare time. They're thugging. Okay, fights. Gargoyles. I've fought your kind before. You don't scare me. I'm okay with this. Come on, pull it out. Oh, I didn't equip him with a better weapon. That's also because we're about to get some awesome weapons from this place. This place has some of the best weapons in the game. Like, we're about to get pimped the fuck out. Rune sword. So that is good against magic users. I don't think he can equip. Oh, yes, he can. So these are great because they all got cool colors and design. Like really cool colors and design. Oh, we got another pimp style 9008 bot quote. The circulation of confidence is better than the circulation of money. James Madison. He was like one of the first presidents of the United States. I don't know. I think. I don't know what number he was. I'm just gonna say like, I don't know, 6. He was probably number 6. Could I easily find out in this here the age of the internet? Probably could, yeah. I could figure that out. Am I going to? Yeah, maybe later. I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. So frig off. I know that, Charles. Alright. Look at that. Huge hits. Really good against the undead there. I like that. And look at that. 3 dudes, like 9 gold, 6 experience. Bullshit. But he's gonna tear them apart with his new shiny purple sword. You may ask, like, well, why would you give it to Shell? Why not give it to Lazy? Don't you worry. It's about time Shell got something awesome he can use. Soft. Now we gotta fight him again, because gotta love guaranteed encounter tiles. Aren't they fun? Yes, they are. We are having the most fun. Ooh. Strong. Boom. I like that. I like the way you work that. Ooh. Something nerdy I totally forgot to nerd out about on Nerdstream. I'm going to be doubling the RAM on my computer tomorrow, which is awesome. I'm gonna meet somebody for a trade, and yeah, they've got I think it's Corsair Vengeance, which is like the same like brand of memory even, so there's no risk with that, even though I know there isn't. It's an 8 gig stick, but I've already got like 2 4 gig sticks in there, and it is 3000 megahertz, which is a little higher than these ones. They're like 2400 megahertz, so it'll run at that speed, but still, like trading in an NES double for a stick of RAM that'll double the RAM on your computer, Yeah, you fucking do it. If you work with After Effects and Adobe Premiere and you can take that shit to the next level, you can double your RAM, you do it. You do it instantly. Am I ridiculous for trying to have a computer that only has 8 gigs of RAM and edit videos on it? Yes, absolutely. But also, like, I did what I had to do to make this computer functional for streaming and, like, meet the absolute barest minimums for editing and stuff like that. Like, I can barely use After Effects. It's, like, almost not usable. Cap, not great. Where's all those magic swords I was talking about? Oh, I know. They're in the one we haven't been to yet. Oh, I'm so excited to get to play around. There's some really good weapons coming up. And most of these we're gonna try and keep until the end of the game. Simply because they've got like magical properties. Not necessarily ones that you can use magically, but they'll attack certain types of enemies harder. It'll like be a weakness. But like some, like this one is, I think, stronger against undead enemies. There's one that's stronger against like magical enemies. There's one that's stronger against like dragon type enemies. There's all kinds of shit. And then, you know, as we go, we're gonna find the ice blade. We're gonna find the fire blade. And damn, they're cool. Those are some of the best swords in the game. I think you end up equipping like the ice blade for most of the game until pretty much the end, I think. Oh, it's so cool. It's so damn cool. Isn't it just the coolest? So yeah, if we can make any serious progress. See, what time is it? 10:48. Yeah, we can do another hour. I did start a little later, but I would like to just try and get to bed like on time and just go right to sleep. I did not I did not enjoy my sleep last night. I know I kind of got a little extra time in bed this morning, but it doesn't make up for that kind of a sleep. That was one of the more oppressive headaches that I've had probably ever. Came on so fast. And just that kicker of like, okay, all right, I gotta find some Advil or something, like raid the medicine cabinet, and there's like 3 bottles and none of them had it. Like, oh good news, everyone. The life-saving drugs are empty. Whoa. Oh my. Okay. Justine sent me a screenshot that she found on the internets of somebody's terrifying Tinder profile. I will not repeat any of the things because it is weird. It made me blush. And I'm fucking weird as shit. Okay. I responded to this. Damn it. Sorry, Zyla sent me a message and he sent me a picture earlier today of like a really sweet like video game setup. And I answered him, but it didn't send. And then he sent me some more fucked up shit that I'm not gonna repeat here. It's a really weird looking, I'll say it's a very specific piece of armor. It looks like it would have had to have been molded personally. Let's kind of leave it at that. looks very uncomfortable. Alright, I'm all over the place. I have to respond to him. I can't let him think that I didn't respond. Yeah. Dear Lord. Okay. Back at it. Oh, such a thin piece of land. Maybe we can jump our ship over it. Nope. Well, I don't know what we can do. Obviously, I know what we can do. I'm just being an idiot. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Fighting all of the sea monsters. So I really love the dwarf cave. This is where we're headed right now. It's great, but it sucks because they don't treat it as a city. So there isn't a shop, there isn't an inn, and there isn't a clinic. So if you need to heal any of your guys, tough titties. Oh, I can't wait to make some money and then get a nice chair. I'm sitting in like an ancient like red like vinyl dinner table chair and it's sinking under the weight of my butt. There's a giant indentation in the chair. Me sitting on it all day. So I had that nice big broken chair that I got for free. I've talked about that before, but I mean, it was just sitting on the side of the road in front of the accountant's office. And it wasn't there on the way to school, but it was there on the way, like coming back, picking up Julia. So I was like, okay, free chair. And yeah, it did good for a while. And then I sat in it and it just went, and a screw exploded and it tipped me over sideways and I nearly died. So that's what you get, children. When you love something, it will try and kill you after a few months of just being benign. So watch yourselves. I was like, okay, I guess I'll just use one of these 4 chairs that we got from your mom's old place. And I mean, it's good that they're getting some, well, one of them is getting some use other than Bent's just sleeping on it. But, I don't know, I feel like it's gonna give me bad posture. Like half my face is gonna go numb because I'm sitting in it and it's probably causing nerve damage or something. I mean, given that freak headache yesterday, I'm probably not far off. Just sit at the computer all day in this ridiculous chair. I am trying to be more conscious about like getting up and walking, moving and stuff. Because, you know, with ADD comes like an obsessive streak. Sometimes you just like lose all concept of time when you're working on stuff or doing something. 575 G's.
With the crystal, even the blind can see. Estos stole it from Matoya.
450 G's.
Hooray!
Who the fuck is that guy?
Did you meet Smith, our blacksmith?
Oh, I get it. Because you guys are cute.
With the crystal.
I already, look at that, repeats.
For the light warriors, I will make truly legendary sword. However, my supply of adamant is exhausted.
You're gonna want to remember that. Keep that in mind.
The earth is rotting slowly from the west.
I don't know why they're like greasy, like Eastern European guys.
That sound? Narek is digging a canal.
Oh, a canal, you say? I could use that.
The bracelet can protect you like armor.
Narek Canal.
I'm looking for the floater. I'll bet with it I could float anything.
Anything, you say? Even my boat?
Dwarves can see in the dark. Hooray!
I love that guy that just says hooray. Here's his brother.
Hooray!
What perfect timing. Alright, let's head over here. Try not to get a headache from this ridiculous... Ugh. I don't know why that has to happen. It's like flickering, just moving around. This one is especially bad just because of all the stuff.
Oh, wonderful. Nice work. Yes, indeed. This TNT is just what I need to finish my canal. Now excuse me while I get to work.
Bye. Now we got a big old room full of just janky treasure. Here we go. Cabin. You want a timeshare? Iron helmet? Don't mind if I do. Look at our little boys all fully equipped. How cute. Alright, what's next? Dragon sword, motherfucker. Yes. Ugh, so good. It's so good. And it looks cool. So I think this sword is our jam for the next while. Oh yeah. It's like a really cool green color. It's awesome. Another silver dagger. Wooden helm. Silver armor. Rah, rah, rah. So Lazy's making out like a fucking bandit right now. Let's just see if this guy can wear a wooden hat. Nope. Psych! Alright. Uh-huh. 575 G's and a house. Okay, so there's a... I'm not sure what I was thinking of that had more magic swords. I guess I just... Well, okay, so the rune sword and the dragon sword, that's a really good upgrade on our weapons. Let's see what we're looking at here. So damage 34, hit percent 58. Fucking awesome. And 25 and 38. So not best hit percent, but it's a lot better than what he was at. And damage 25 is good for this sneaky little bastard here. So we've done all we need to do in the Aldai Sea. Let's say our goodbyes. Actually, fuck that. We're gonna take one more trip to the Power Peninsula and get some more money. There is some expensive ass shit in the next town. We definitely want to try and grab some magic as well. We should probably buy out the magic in Elfland before we leave. So yes, there is a good portion of preparation, lots of grinding, but it's not so bad when we do it together. All hanging out. Look at that fucking shit. Oh, such a cool sword. I'm glad that I still get like kid excited over it. Oh, let's check out the new sword he's got. Oh, fuck yeah, it's green. Oh, fucking huge sword. Look at that. Like that was the biggest deal of the summer when we finally figured out all that shit. Got the mystic key and got all the treasures and everything. That was the biggest fucking deal. You know, this game was like our life. Even when we weren't playing it, we were outside playing it. Okay, so we got ice 2. Let's get sleep 2. That can probably come in handy. And fast. We cast that on our warrior and he'll get like 8 hits every time. I believe that's what the quickness the quickness spell does. Already know that. Okay. Pooh. Get pure. And I mean, what does fear even do? Just take a brief second. Consult my knowledge machine. Try not to knock too many things over. There we are. Final Fantasy NES spells. Just I wish that I wouldn't. Just wish I didn't have to worry about, oh, you only get 4 slots. There we go, there we go. Now I'm, oh yeah, tell us all about it. Fear makes enemies run away. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not concerned. Did I get pure already? You already know that. Okay. I'm just gonna buy the A mute. Says it cures one character's mute. So something like that will probably happen later in the game. We'll be sorry if we don't have it when we need it, so we'll just get it. So did I just blow, you know, like 16 grand? Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Let's go kill some shit. Sharks and shit. Sharks and shit. Oh yeah. Cha 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 cha. Ah, cha 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 cha. Because this is what counts for entertainment these days. We are at the height of the internet. So, oh, nope, that's okay. I was like, fuck, did they get poisoned? Nah, not my poo. Good little poo. Alright. And away we go. Mad Pony. Ooh. See, this would be a situation to freak out about, but we're so big and so strong these days. Just all my little warriors are all grown up. Can't believe it. I can't believe it. Come on, where's the... Whatever, doesn't matter. Phone's being crazy, phone's being crazy. So they say Mad Pony, but they all have horns. Like, no one is gonna bring up the fact that they are very clearly unicorns. Mad Pony. And then they kill it, and then nobody feels bad about it. You just go about their business. This is a fucking magical beast. And a rare and beautiful one at that. Maybe we stepped on its nest. You know, we got somewhere we didn't belong. We're encroaching on their unicorn territory. Their unitory. I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just bizarre. There is another one that they do like a palette swap for that. I can't remember. I think it's called a nightmare. Like Nitemare. So it's a cute little little play on words. A nightmare. Like, oh, that's fun. Aren't we having fun? But its attack is called Snorting. And it casts darkness on your whole party. So it can fuck shit up, but it's really funny that's just like and then everybody goes blind. Another really funny thing to just visualize as a kid. Alright. Let's party. Party peninsula. Party peninsula. It's where all the zombies hang out. I mean, I'm not gonna not fight them. But we gotta be careful. Because these are still dangerous hill giants from the hills. So, still not great on the weapons front. They're just very strong. I don't think I have a spell that actually really works on them. Oh, hello. Nobody's gonna help him out on that one? Okay, that's cool. Just keep shifting people around until somebody scores scores a kill. 6 damage. Good, good. Thanks for coming out. You really, every little bit counts, you know? It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So, whoop. Where are we at? 11, 12. Okay, so we can make it over to the next town. I think I'm just, or maybe we'll save that. I don't know. We can just keep this stream as like we just collect a bunch of treasure. We got ourselves the Mystic Key. Next part can be exploring the wide world outside. Dun 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 dun. Hells yeah! Alright, let's do a little heal. Make a little love. Kill giants tonight. Another piss off is that I can't arrange these items. Make it easier for me to do this one at a time bullshit. How silly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. This is the party we wanted to get invited to. Oh, yeah! Wildly inaccurate. It's just all over the place. This guy's 44, this guy's 150. Yeah. 140, 40, 44, ineffective. And that's fine. Oh, maybe we should have tried to cast that magic again. Look at that. Who stepping up? Some real shit. Zombol. Some zombol shit. Ooh, I bet that would smell horrible. Rotting bacteria laced waste product from a rotting bacteria laced waste product. Oh yes. Give me them baked beans, Bess. Yay! We're saving by all the magic. I hope nothing happens that's tragic. Do it like it, do it like it, do it like it, yes we do. Chopping them down. Well, I'm standing next to a giant. Chop them down with the edge of my magic sword. So I gave him the gun, and I chopped him. Jimmy, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. We try maybe rearranging the lyrics. I mean, I wonder. So that, I mean, Jimi Hendrix's first single, Hey Joe. Interesting subject matter, to say the least. But, like, nobody said anything? So there's this new guy on the scene. He's electrifying. He plays the guitar. It's wild. Okay. He's got his first song. It's called Hey Joe. Oh, what's it about? Well, it's about a guy. Yeah. And his girlfriend. Okay, yeah. So it's a love song? Not really. So it's a heartbreak song. Well, someone's gonna get broken. Well, why don't you just give me some of the lyrics? I'll give it a look-see. Okay, yeah. No, we'll try it your way. Hey Joe, wait, I'm going with that gun in your hand. Oh. Okay, I'm going down to shoot my old lady. Let her messing around with another man. That's some decidedly dark lyrical content here, Bill. Yeah, but I mean, do you care? No, it's like 1967. Like, we don't really care. We're just cigar chomping suits. We just make money taking chances on people. So yeah, fuck it. This guy can play like the wind. And that's how a career got started. They probably didn't even listen to it. They're just like, hey, people are talking about this Jimi Hendrix guy. Give him a contract. Leave me alone. Basically how the record industry used to work. That's why we got so much awesome music out of the 60s and 70s. It was legitimately just like guys who didn't know what the fuck they were doing, but were just okay with that. So they gambled. Just gambled their money, whatever. Here, here's $50,000, go make a record. Like, you would never be able to have someone like Frank Zappa signed. Like, think about that. Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention had a record contract. They were on a major label. They put out records consistently for decades. On a major label, but it's Frank fucking Zappa. If you don't know who Frank Zappa is, do yourself a favor and listen to the song Montana. That's like one of my favorite guitar solos of all time. It's up there. It's so insane. And the song is just very decidedly weird, but still rock and grooving, and it's got some jarring, weird parts. It's not even close to the weirdest Frank Zappa, but I feel like it would allow somebody to really get their foot in the door, get a real taste of what Zappa's all about. 'Cause yeah, he's wild and weird, and like, it's like listening to cartoon music. It's all over the place. Oh, so ice is nice. Giant's bad. Ice is nice. Yeah, if you know, there is actually like a clip of Frank Zappa talking in an interview, saying exactly about that situation where he was like, you know, just a bunch of cigar chomping guys in suits. They didn't know what they were doing. They just took chances. And then you get these young hippie kids with the long hair, and they want to get into the music industry, and they're serving coffee. And then the next day, you know, they come in and they make a suggestion, and they're doing this, and they're bringing the mail, and then they work their way all the way up, and then they're the young guy with the long hair who came from the streets, who just assumes that he knows everything. So then all of a sudden the industry became dominated by these people who obviously don't know a lick of Socrates' wisdom. You know, the wisest person claims they know nothing, or knows they know nothing, rather. You know, like these people are just like, I know, I've got my finger on the pulse, I came from the streets, I know all about what the kids are listening to, what people want to hear. Like, I don't need any suggestions. I know what's gonna sell. What will give the people what they want. In fact, we'll tell the people what they want. And, you know, it makes total sense. Like, why is all this popular music literally everywhere, but, like, you don't like it? You know, you hear it, and your first reaction is probably usually like, this is stupid. But then you just hear it everywhere, and it's infectious enough that it just gets in your brain, and you'll find yourself humming it. You'll see it in a movie, see it in a TV show. It's playing in every single store at the mall. You know, it's on the radio 10 times a day. It's not because people are asking for it. It's because the record company is spending 90% of the money that they put towards that specific artist to put that music everywhere. It's called blanket marketing. That artist has to pay back all the money that they spend to put their song everywhere. They get an advance on making the record and having enough to like survive, but they gotta pay that money back, and all of it comes out of their minuscule share that they make back from music sales. So, you know, like, they'll be in debt for $100,000. And it's such an ineffective way to market a band, but they're not trying to market like the band. They're trying to cash in on the song. The artists are disposable. They just need the next new thing. They don't really care about somebody bringing in a success or having a long-standing career. It's not important things for the record industry. Not. It's not how it works. So, I mean, there's, you know, pros and cons for the record industry dying, having streaming services. People are worried because, you know, you can't get paid for music, which, you know, it's arguable, and but it's a defeatist thing to say, because how does Radiohead still make money? Like, think about that. They haven't been on a label in probably 12 years. They've been on their own label and making more than enough money to tour and to support making new music and living comfortably and everything. How? People still buy their stuff. It's the value of it. They've built a brand. They've built, you know, a following, a loyal following who would buy anything they put out. And that's the secret. Not every group that does that knows necessarily that they're doing it. Sometimes they just kind of stumble onto it and it seems like a magic spell, but there is a right way to navigate this clusterfuck that artists have found themselves in. And that's been my mission for the last 2 years? 3 years? To like try and understand just what the hell is going on. But people are still doing it. It still works somehow. There's just a whole new set of rules and a whole new set of strategies that are out there. So it's both terrifying because it's new. We're trailblazing with all this stuff, but also exciting because anybody can get access to a fan base. You know, it was limited. That's why we needed labels and stuff in the past, because they would you'd give them the music, they would throw money at TV stations and radio stations, and everybody basically bribed them. That's like, technically it's illegal to do what happens in the music industry, but it just happens anyway. They bribe the radio stations to play the musics, and if it's on the radio, then you just assume that it's popular, because they wouldn't put it on the radio if it was nobody. Hey, this is the hot new jam. These kids are kicking it right now. Like, that's bullshit. They're nobodies. But it's just this appearance. They're selling you the image of success. They're selling you the image of popularity. You don't want to be this person that doesn't know. Everybody's talking about this song. I gotta go Google it, and I gotta check it on Spotify. You know, I gotta see what all the fuss is about. Like, this fear of being left behind and not knowing pressures you into finding out what the new music that's happening that's on pop stations is. And then they somehow make money from that. But like, what they do is completely just such a huge waste of money. It's insane. It's like not an effective way to spend the money at all. So, you know, having to be an artist and do like 20 different jobs when you're an independent artist, it sucks. Especially because it's like you're not going to get paid for it right away. But if you can really understand how each of these jobs works, then you can kind of focus on it and do it properly. And then as things expand, you can hire people to be part of your team or whatever, and you can grow from there. But like, I don't know, it is very exciting just because it's like, okay, you know, instead of having to be $100,000 in debt to some shady record label that's gonna take like 90% of the money that we make, even if we sell, you know, even if we made a gold record, it still wouldn't be enough to cover all the costs they threw at us under a standard record contract, so they would consider us a failure. I was gonna do some magic, wasn't I? Maybe I should focus on the game and rant less. But then also, like, fuck that. Because ranting is part of... it's an integral part of the Lazy Shell channel. I'll say weird things, and I will talk in weird voices, and I will randomly break into 2 lines of song. And occasionally I will get fired up about something I am passionate about and go off. And I mean, also, it's just something that I think the average person kind of needs to know about. I don't know that the average person is ever going to see this or hear this, but, you know, anybody could just find this, watch this, listen to this, and get a little bit of insight into how the music industry works and how it's been so shitty. So, you know, there's a lot of complaining done on the part of the artist, being like, fuck, you can't make money in music anymore. Really? Because we got set free, you know? We were the indentured servants, and now we can, you know, go and work for ourselves. So if you say you can't make money from, you know, making music, I don't think you're not looking at it in the right way. You definitely haven't done your research. Which is fair. When you're a musician, you want to play music and you want to just have fun and tra-la-la and party all the time. I understand that. What I've been doing for the last Jesus, 15 years. But, you know, the more I started to take the reins of this kind of stuff with my band, the more I started to see, like, oh, we're doing it wrong. No one's listening to our music because we're not thinking about it in the right way. You're not gonna have some magical record label exec hiding in the shadows of your gig at the same bar you play once a month. It's like, hi, I'm Dick Dickerson and I've come to save you. All your troubles are vanished now. Like, first off, that doesn't happen anymore. Second, even if it did, they would sign you because you're already doing something right. They don't want to have to put more money into a project than they need to, because then they can just keep more money, you know? If you have a record label seek you out, you're already doing something right to get their attention in the first place, so you're probably better off not signing that contract. So 23,000, I think? 22, just under 23,000. I think maybe we'll try and get it up to 30,000. And we'll head over to the next town. That seems like a pretty decent amount of cash to have on hand. Go on a little sea voyage. Pick up some festive knickknacks from the gift shop for the kids. Oh, look at this. It's a tiny boat, but on a keychain. Our 12-year-old boy son will like it. Here you are. Daryl, here's a keychain with a tiny boat on it, because we were on a boat. Just a small reminder that I don't know anything about you. Don't forget that, please. Really don't have the time to get to know you in any way. Oh my. These giants. The pack some punch. Yeah. I'd rather end this quicker than risk getting sicker. Oh. Fuck yeah, Shell. Stab that guy. Stab that guy good. Oh man, I just realized. That's his leg. I thought it was his gut. I thought they were fat. Like, seriously. Seriously, thought they were fat. Been like 30 years of playing this game. That's their thigh coming down. And then it's like a bent leg out in front. I thought it was his gut. I thought they were fat. Oh my god. How embarrassing. I thought they were really out of shape. I don't know. Writhing funzos in my sack makes me happy, makes me hurt my back. Alright team, we're almost there. Team Terrapin. You know, because of the shell, the shell connection. Oh, shit. Still got one harm left in the box. And some fire. Yep. First I started burning them, and then I finished burning them. All the way. Set them on fire. Well, first it started falling over, and then it fell over. Fuck, I'm so excited to double my RAM. Gonna be so sick. I mean, like, I don't think anybody else cares or would care, really. But for me, it's like, yes! Alright, 30,000, we did it. Just happening to stumble upon this and be like, I'll do this, let's do this. Doubling the computational processing. Not processing, but just... yeah, trying to use After Effects and have it rendering and stuff. Oh my god, what a shit show. I had to change a few things and like, I had to adjust the amount of memory that it was like taking from Windows or whatever. And then finally it rendered, but it took way too long and it was just like I was watching the task manager on all the processes, and it's like, okay, do you want to render this 30-second piece of thing with effects that you've been trying to do? I'm like, okay. And then I just watched it spike, and it went to 96% memory usage. I was just like, between there and 98, but it stayed. And every other time it went past 100 and was just like, the computer would shut down. Just like, sorry, we had a stroke and we have to go to the hospital. A cord comes out and just places a doctor's note in my lap. It's like, you really need to learn how to use a computer better. Just grows legs and just climbs out the door. Walks away. So yes, it is exciting. And like, had I not taken the time to research like how to put my computer together, I wouldn't even think of this as an opportunity. But to see that, be like, I know exactly what that is, and it matches what I put in my computer, and this can work. It's like, ooh, this is exciting. Yeah, I 100% suggest to anybody. It's so easy nowadays to build your own computer, and it is a lot of fun. It's like adult Lego. You need to do some research. Like I don't just buy some stuff. Oh, this is the flashiest. Like, is it necessarily the best? Is it gonna be good for what you need to do? If it's a working machine, like an editing machine like mine, I'm not gonna be playing Overwatch and streaming, you know. That was not my purpose. So I went with a completely different setup. But one that will focus more on being a workhorse. So that works for me. Pop this bad boy into my computer and feel the G's. Right, we're still doing good. I've been trying to keep an eye on everything. I haven't really noticed any drop frames. There's a little bit of jitter here and there, and not so much just like the weird like pixel jitter from the capture card, but actual like janky stuff happening here and there, but it's not a total waste, which is nice. Alright, by resupply on our cabins, that's important. Because you can get taken for a ride in this next place. You might be super, super excited. Oh my goodness, we finally have a new place to explore. Wow, a new town, the whole ocean, insane. Be very, very careful. Like the place you're supposed to go has some rough dudes roaming around outside. There's a place that you can get to if you can make it there. Oh, it's worth it. There's some late game spells and some really expensive equipment. You can afford any of it. It's worth the journey, but it is very difficult to get there on foot. Say that. But then you get a canoe from somebody, which is nice. Another fun mode of transport. Yeah, at this point, it kind of takes a bit of an open world almost. Like there's, well, for 1990, it's open world. Like the guy said, you know, there's no ports in the northern continents except for one. Now, I guess we could go there and try and do it, but that would be insane. And then even then, there wouldn't be too much of a point because we couldn't like. I don't know. I'll leave that for when we can actually go there. Okay. Yeah. And sailing in the sea. La 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 la. Yeah, whatever. Let's get in a fight. Now I know I said I wanted to go there with 30,000 and then I just spent a bunch of that money. Whatever. We'll be fine. I think there's like steel armor there for like 10,000. But I'm pretty sure you find something, if not something better, in the dungeon near there. So I don't think I'm gonna waste my money on it. It does seem very appealing to walk into a town and see like new stuff. You're just like, oh fuck yeah, I totally have to buy this. And it's like, news flash, you got hosed. You didn't need that, you just needed patience. that's the theme of this game. Oh, look at that. Noric or Derek Johnson or whatever his name was finished his canal. So here's our next fun town. Oh my goodness. It's a brand new town. This is so exciting. I can't wait to meet all the friendly, nice people. Probably somewhere beautiful. Oh, the architecture is just probably to die for. It's so exotic. I'm excited. Let's go. Ooh. Ugh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. This town was invaded by the vampire. The clinic was destroyed and the town was cursed. So they don't have a clinic. So if you die, you can't revive anybody. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. Trying to give it like a kind of a Eastern European, Transylvanian kind of vibe because they said a vampire attacked. Warriors, revive the power of the orbs. I am hardened farm boy. If the orb of earth begins to shine again, the earth shall revive. Oh, look, dwarf.
I am Jim. My home is the dwarf village, but I am here investigating.
They sent you, huh, Jim? Oh, yeah. Somebody programmed that. Like someone sat at a computer and was like, okay, we'll get the text code going there, and voila! I am a farmer. Jesus Christ. They say the ancient people used a stone to make their ship float. Okay, that's interesting.
Pass through the Titan's tunnel, then south, find Sarda, the sage.
Yep, that was probably the clinic. So that sucks.
In the northern world, there once was a prosperous civilization, but now it is in ruins.
That's really too bad. We could have used their help.
The Titan who lives in the tunnel eats gems. He loves the rubies, eh? Who don't?
Everybody knows me. What? You've never heard of Dr. Oon? No, I haven't. This is a tomb. You gotta check, you never know.
The vampire of the earth.
Ooh.
The earth cave is stealing the power of the earth. We need your help. The earth cave is on the peninsula southwest of this town.
Some armor.
Hello, my name is Bike.
Wow. I was way off. $45,000. Holy shit. We'll get a silver for Pooh. And we'll get an iron gauntlet for Lazy, but they can't fucking carry anymore. Oh my god. See, here it's starting. It's starting. Oh my god. Unbelievable. Okay. Super stoked. That is my fault. For not clearing all this stuff out. Parts. Okay, well. Let's try that again. But selling our junk first. So, what did you have? Can't equip that. And you can't equip the wooden helmet. Well, we'll sell the copper bracelet because you're gonna wear the silver bracelet. It's gonna make you big and strong, and you're gonna be great. You're gonna be a huge star. Sell that copper, that symbol looks a little suggestive. Like a copper condom. Used by the Romans in 30 AD, the copper condom caused more problems than it solved. Oh shit, right, still need to buy things because I didn't have any space. Silver bracelet. Who will Pooh? Who will take? Pooh will take. Nope. Yeah. Boy. Okay, so we've got a few weapons we need to get rid of. Fuck. 45,000. I'm pretty sure in any walkthrough there will be a note that just says, don't buy it. We don't need the axe. Or this. Or this. Goodbye. Be very careful not to sell the wrong thing accidentally. That would make me cry. Tears of sadness. Tears of infinite regret. I think these guys are okay. Yep, alright. Now let's see what they have for sale. Long foul. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's shit. Sorry, but it's shit. And you guys are shit. And everything here is shit. This stupid town. Oh. I think I know what spells I'm getting. Arm 3. Yeah. I mean, heal 2. We're definitely gonna need it. I probably should have got that first. Now that I think about it. But. Whatever. Oh yeah, Bane. Now Warp. I won't get Bane. You do get a, I think it's like a Bane sword or some kind of item that actually casts Bane. So you get infinite uses of that. So we don't need to worry about it. Fire 3, however, is very important. I'm gonna face some undead bad guys and some guys that catch on fire easily. So, so we need 16,000. 24,000 because Warp will get you out of a tight spot in a dungeon. Basically, it takes you up one level from into a dungeon, so you can use it a couple times and just kind of speed your escape away. So that's 24,000 we need for that. It's quite a bit. Was there anything up there I missed? Oh, that was the stuff. Alright. I don't like the idea of saving when I just said like, okay, this is how much I need and I need to buy these things before I do something. But, so like I'll probably shut it down and then start and be like, okay, let's get right into it. Into the action. Let's party. I can see that going really wrong. But it's midnight and I'm very tired. So we'll shut her down for the evening. Thank you very much for joining us. Those who lurk, those who sit and then leave, that's fine too. Those who chat bot, and those who are watching in the future on the YouTube channel. We made some progress in the game. We did the fetch quest portion. Basically all the build up from the start of the game was released as we were sent on our way to find a new and exciting adventure in another continent. And it fucking sucks here. There's no clinic. The grass is all gross and rotting. Fuck this place, it's gross. Sorry everyone, I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about here. These people smell. All eat turnips and their teeth are weird. Alright, we will be back maybe tomorrow. We will see what happens. So, that being said, thank you very much. Have a good evening. Be well. All of that.